This is iRadio in the Morning with Cooper and Kayte, and I'm delighted to welcome to friend of the show, back on the show, RuthAnne. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Super. Come here, what's going on in your life? Any news?
Well, I'm 22 weeks pregnant, so that's definitely development from when I talked to you last.
Yeah, that's fantastic news. Congratulations. 22 weeks. So what is your due date? Do you have an exact date?
I'm not saying the exact date, but it's around like November, December vibes.
Okay, cool. So it'll either be a Cooper or a Kayte or whatever. I don't know. Like if it's twins, a Cooper and a Kayte. I don't mind.
Those are the rules. Now that we've interviewed you, you have to name them after us. That's really nice. So it'll be a little Christmas baby. You're part of the Irish Women in Harmony and you've done a couple of releases. You're back with another one. It's one of our I Love Irish tracks of the month. We are loving it. You've given it a really funky rework. But what about this song kind of resonated with you all that you decided to take it on?
Well, basically, it really was like the public and like all the media, because when Irish Women in Harmony first launched last year with Dreams, a lot of articles and people were saying it reminded them of A Woman's Heart, you know, when Mary Black and Eleanor and all the girls got together for that album. And so I was like, ooh, has anyone remade that song? And that was when I just put it in my back pocket and I was like, I think we should do that one. We definitely wanted to make it our own and not do a karaoke version. And with this one, we wanted to go a step further and make it our own with some adding original like writing to it as well and production and completely making it something different, because there's no point in like just redoing what already was done. Do you know what I mean? So it's like all about making it modern and contemporary and for 2021. So we have like spoken word in it from the amazing Felly Speaks and stuff like that. So yeah.
And when you're making it for, and I suppose you're making it for a new audience as well, and you have to obviously pay respect to the original song. Is it a difficult process because of, I suppose, like you're a professional writer and this is what you do as well? Was it difficult to add words to something which is already a classic?
Yeah, it definitely was. Because we started with the track, because I had the vision of exactly how I wanted it to sound track-wise, and with a bit more urban influences, with still the organic acoustic guitar. Started with that, put in the chorus, and then it was like, okay, how do we do the verses now? Like, what do we do? Do we sing new verses? So what we did was we went kind of section by section. So wrote the pre-chorus parts, which is like that new melody part with new lyrics there. And then I left it blank and I said, okay, this is when I think we need like great Irish poetry, great Irish spoken word rap. And I immediately thought of Felly Speaks because I loved her work. And I sent her an email and I sent her the story of what we were really trying to get with this song, which is like the journey of womanhood and the experience of womanhood. Especially today with all the movements in the last few years and how much women are starting to really speak about what's been going on and what's really been going on. And so she just took that and just went with it. And she sent me back these beautifully written verses that like I got tears in my eyes when I first listened to it, because it was just so perfect for exactly what it needed. And it also makes you, it sounds like a new song to me now, which is great because you want it to be something, heralding back and paying tribute to what Eleanor and Mary Black did, but also bringing it into a newer audience and a new experience, a new lyric. So I think she did that so beautifully. And I think the words are just so sum up what the experience of womanhood really is and how strong women are. And I think that was what we wanted to get across.
And how disappointed were you when Mary Black said she wasn't going to rap?
Oh my God. Well, she texted me the other day because I sent it to Roisin before it was released. And I said, I'd love Mary to. I was so nervous sending it to Eleanor as well. I was so nervous. And she texted me the sweetest message just saying how much she loves the new version and loves what we did with it, and was just so proud and to send on the congrats to all the Irish Women in Harmony. So that was so lovely to get, because obviously when you do a remake of a song, you want the original writers and performers to like it, because it's their baby. And Eleanor was just, her reaction was amazing as well. So we're just so lucky that they're legends to us and inspired us as female artists and songwriters. So it's just lovely to get that kind of like feedback from them that they like it,
Come here to me. What is up next for Irish Women in Harmony? You've been going from strength to strength. Is there any plans for an album or maybe a little Christmas CD again?
Yes. Well, there's definitely an album coming, and the reason why it's been delayed is because there's over 40 of us in the collective. Doing everything remotely can be difficult. We all have solo projects and everything like that, and we never want Irish Women in Harmony to clash with that. We want it to be a bonus on top of that. So basically, we now finally, in the end of August, can get together to do a writing camp. We're going to finish the album together. I already have things prepared that we're just going to record and everything. And so the album will be out late this year or early next year. We've live shows coming. We've live dates to be announced. So keep an eye out for that. There's definitely going to be some Irish Women in Harmony shows, which will be so great because it'll be all of us on stage together, singing together, the girls doing some of their own solo stuff. So it'll be just like really special.
Well, listen, come here. It's a fantastic project, and I love the way you're all collaborating together. It must be a good buzz with you all, like working together on this. RuthAnne, it's always a pleasure having you on, and thank you so much. And we can't wait to have you in studio when everything's back to normal as well.
I know. Finally, I'll have a little baby in my arms probably.
I know. I'm very best of luck with that as well. Not long to go.
Yeah, best of luck.